everyone. My name is Tina. This is my first video and I'm going to show you how to make a petal sunflower wreath. So I've already started. I'm using a 10-inch pencil wreath form. That's what these are called with the twist ties on them. The thinner ones, those are pencil ties. Okay, so this is poly burlap mesh that I'm using right here, okay? And it comes 10 by 30. So we're gonna do pink and then the leaves are green. So to begin, I cut my green mesh to 13 inches because I want my petals to stick out farther than the flower. So we're gonna go corner to corner and we're gonna scrunch, okay, until you get a bow tie. You're gonna open up one of your twist ties, okay, and you're going to lay your petal in the twist tie and just give it one twist because we're gonna come in here and add some pink. Okay, so where's my other green one at? I know I had two green. Okay, well I guess we're gonna cut a green one. And so I'm gonna lay this out on my one and I'm gonna come down here to 13. Okay, can you all see this? Please bear with me. This is my first video, be kind. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this on the 13. Okay, now, okay, and ready to go here. Okay, so corner to corner and just scrunch until you get a petal. This is your leaf. And you're gonna tie it in there. Like I said, just one twist. And as you're doing this, you want to keep fluffing out your petals, okay? Now, poly burlap is one of the hardest burlaps, I think, to work with as far as fraying goes, okay? The more this is handled, the more it will fray. But so far, I'm doing good. When you cut this, you don't want to cut it on the line. You want to like cut it in between. That seems to help the fraying a bit. So the pink is cut into 10 inch, okay? So we're gonna do this again. It's still corner, corner, and push up, okay? So you're gonna open up one of your twist ties and we're going to insert that. Okay. And yes, you're going to get fraying. I usually try to cut mine off as I go along. Okay. So I'm going to go around this wreath and put in one at a time. You can do two. Like you could go back in the same one and do two, but I'm just going to do one. So I'm going to untwist my tie and it goes, okay? The whole time you're pulling this out. And get my next tie ready. So on a 10-inch wreath form, you have 12 twist ties. You have 7 on the inside and 7 on the outside and 5 on the inside. So I cut 24 pink petals. And we're just going to lay that in there. And we're going to twist it. Okay, and again, we're going to go in and put in another layer on this row of the pink petals. And I try to cut it as I go along, like I said. But this is a hard mesh to do because of the fraying. All mesh frays. But for some reason, poly burlap is the worst, I think, in my opinion. So, pull these out. And, okay. And we're going to open your twist tie, lay it back in there, and you're going to give it a twist. Just one twist because we're going to do one more row and then we'll go to the top. So here we go. And just one twist and there it is. Okay, so this is what we have. And you'll have to excuse my lighting. It's probably getting dark in here. And my lighting's not the best, but this is what I have so far. Okay, so now we're still going to go back in on row 1, okay, and, okay, make your bow tie, and you're going to put that in there, and this time you're going to give it a couple good twists, because we're not adding anything more. Now you can take these, since you're done with them, and put them underneath your wreath form. Okay? Now, sometimes I will just cut them off. Okay? The bad thing about that, if you cut them off, if you want to reuse the wreath form, you cannot. So, that's up to the individual, and yes, I've been known to just whack them off. Okay, couple good twists, and just push it down. Push it down under. Okay, and keep spreading your petals out as you go. Okay, this one, look at that one's not real tight. Sorry guys. Okay. Okay, just keep fluffing. Okay. And we're gonna open this one. Back in there and very tight. I do 3 or 4 twists and push that under. We'll take care of those at the end. I love doing wreaths. I've been doing them for about 4 or 5 years now, just for my pleasure and my, I call it my wreath therapy. I'm very much inspired by Lori, who is hardworking mom. She is just awesome. She is a great friend of mine, and I love her dearly, and I just think she is like the best teacher. And I'm happy to be part of her inner circle group, the business end of all of it. You know, I'm not computer savvy, so 2 more on this bottom row. And corner, corner, scrunch. Okay. Okay. So now we got 3 layers of petals on your first row. Okay. And so your green, oh, these things drive me crazy. Okay, but I will cut them off at the end. I mean, some of them, I can't stand that fraying, but Okay, so now we're going to go to the top. Okay, so like I said, you have 5 twist ties on the top. Now you can also do this with a Dollar Tree 14-inch work wreath frame and put your own twist ties on it. Okay, same thing. So we're gonna, whoops, I didn't tuck that one under. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna open it up. Now, I'm not sure, but I may be putting 3 layers in this one. I don't remember. It just depends on my mood. So corner to corner and scrunch till you get this bow tie. And spread it out. Again, corner to corner, scrunch it. Okay, and you go to your next one. Okay, spread it out. Corner, corner. Now, I get my poly burlap through craftoutlet.com. You can Trendy Tree, the Wreath Shop, but Craft Outlet is my pretty much place to go for my materials and ribbon. Okay, so we're going to twist that. Okay, just make sure we keep pulling these out. Okay, so there's the first row. So here comes round number 2. Just open it and give it a twist. And I really think, we'll look at it, guys, when I'm done. If you think that I need to add a row, if we don't, okay. All right. And we're going to put this in, because we're going to put a center in this wreath. And I will show you my center in a minute. Very simple center that I use on these. Corner, corner, scrunch till you get your bow tie. Okay, I think we have 2 more. It was a pretty nice day here. I don't know where y'all from. I'm from Michigan, formerly Pennsylvania, so but we have pretty much the same weather. But it's beautiful today, and tomorrow's supposed to be even warmer considering we had snow last week. So okay, so this is with 2 layers of petals. And I don't know. I think I could put a 3rd one in, but I don't know if it needs it. I'm not sure. Let me look at it. We're just gonna leave this go. If I change my mind, just for the sake of the video, so it's not a long, boring video. Okay, I'm going to tuck these down under my wreath. Just push them down, okay? And let me grab my center. Okay, this is my center that I'm using. Do you see this all? This is just a styrofoam ball, and cut it in half, and I just attached, glued pom-poms on it, and it makes a beautiful center. It really does. Now what you can do is, now see, I have put these, glued these in, these little twist ties, which they should be longer, but this one was a redo. Okay, so you're going to put this in there. And you're just going to go back and you're going to attach it, okay, onto your frame. Now these other ones, we can tie them together. Like I said, I'm notorious for cutting these off because these kind of wreaths usually sell for me, so I don't have to worry about taking it apart and redoing it. If the next time I do one, I'll show you how to do one on the Dollar Tree work wreath form if you want to see it again. We're just gonna, I'll just push these on out of the way. Okay, nobody's gonna see the back of this because I'm gonna hide it, just like Lori does. She'll put a placemat or, you know, whatever on there. So I'm just going to, and you don't want to lay this wreath down on its face first because you will ruin it. You'll be sorry if you do that. The petals will go flat and they're hard to get them to fluff back up. So let me try to get this one tied with those being so short. And I'm going to go in after this video and I'm going to put a change these to longer because these are too short. So I apologize. I ripped this styrofoam ball off from another project and redid it. But just to get the idea that this is what your wreath will look like. And I think also that I might go in and add the third row of petals around the top because I can see a little, but this ball is a little bit smaller. Like here's a 10-inch ball. So say you wanted to use that one. Okay, did the same thing with this, only this is a 10-inch. Now that looks pretty as well with the green center and everything. But this is how I do my petal wreath. I hope it helped. I hope the video wasn't too bad because this is my very first time for doing a video. So I would appreciate your support, all you crafters out there, all you wonderful, talented ladies that are in PTL Craft Dreamers, all the ones I watch on YouTube. You guys are awesome and inspiring, and I appreciate you watching my video. Until next time, bye everybody.